Welcome to SS Tutorials. In this video, I will show you the various techniques to extrude the sketch. This is very important video to understand the SolidWorks basics. So watch the full video for complete information. To make you understand the process, I need to draw two different sketches in two different planes. Let us select front plane. Make it normal. Go to sketch. Take a center rectangle. Draw a rectangle here. Add some dimension to it. Let the side be 100 mm. Take a 3-point arc. Create an arc here. Then trim out the unwanted side. Go to features. Select extrude boss. Select mid plane. Put the distance 120 mm here. Now this will create my first model. Now I need to draw another sketch in a different plane which is far from this object. Since all these planes are somehow adjacent to this body, I need to create a different plane. How to create a plane on this topic, I have made a separate video. You can watch this video by clicking on the I button. So just go to reference geometry, select a plane. In the first reference, select right plane. Click on flip offset and let the distance be 150 mm. Click OK. Now I will create a sketch on this plane. For this, make it normal to. Go to sketch. Take a circle from here. Draw a circle. OK. Go to features. Select extrude boss. Now you have total 8 options available here. Blind, through all, up to next, up to vertex, up to surface, offset from surface, up to body and mid plane. We will access all this in detail. First of all, select blind. When you select blind, you just need to enter the required distance here to make the operation complete. Suppose I want to extrude this sketch up to 90 mm. So just type 90, enter. Now this operation is complete. The next is through all. When you select through all, the SolidWorks automatically detect the body next to the sketch and it will extrude the sketch up to the last surface of the up next body like this. Next is up to next. This option is same as the through all, but the difference is in up to next the sketch is extruded up to the first coming surface to the up next body. This is the first surface, so sketch is extruded up to this surface only. Next is up to vertex. In this technique, you just have to select a point on the up next body. Suppose I want to select this point. In this case, the body is going to extrude up to this point. When you select this point, the body is going to extrude up to this. Next is up to the surface. In this technique, you just have to select the surface in the path. For example, I am selecting this surface. Now the body is extruded up to this surface like this. If you want to keep some offset from the surface, you have to select offset from surface. Suppose you want to keep the offset of 10 mm from the upcoming surface, then put the distance 10. OK. Now the body is offset from this surface and the offset distance is 10 mm. Next is up to the body. In this technique, you just have to select the up next body like this and the sketch is extruding up to this body. Next is mid plane. In this technique, the body is going to extrude in both direction of the sketch plane like this. So let's select offset from surface and in surface select this body, and in offset distance select 10 mm. OK, click OK. Now see, the sketch is extruded up to this surface, keeping the offset distance of 10 mm. Now I am going back to show you some more features. In this box, the sketch plane is selected by default. Because of this, all the sketches are starting from this sketch. If you select surface, then it is asking for selecting a surface. When you select this surface, the sketch will start from this surface and you can extrude it up to the point where you want, like this. Next is vertex. If you want to start this sketch from this point, you can select this point also. Now the sketch is starting from this point. Next is offset. When you select offset, you need to enter the offset distance here. Suppose you are entering 20 mm here. It means the body is start extruding 20 mm from the sketch plane. And suppose you extrude it up to 220 mm, and if you click on merge result, it will become a single body. You can see here it is a single body, single solid body here. If you don't click on merge result, it will remain two different bodies. See, you have two different bodies here. So this is very important video to understand the SolidWorks basics. So if you like this video, kindly press like and share button. Also subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell button for more updates. Thanks for watching.